Hey guys, how you doing? I apologize for the video quality, especially the lighting. It's really dark outside, but I finished up everything. I wasn't planning on making this video, but I found out that the spare tire, the yellow one for the 350 F Sport for the GS, it doesn't fit over the new brakes. It has nothing to do with the actual offset. It has everything to do with the actual width of the wheel. It doesn't clear the Brembo brakes. This top section, it touches it. So it wasn't able to use it, so I'm gonna have to use probably the full spare fit, the full actual tire. So I'll probably have to do a full spare modification to my trunk. I don't know when I'm gonna do that. It'll probably be I would say like maybe a couple weeks, and I'll go and videotape what I'm gonna do. I plan on doing it for my WRX, so I have a pretty good idea of what to do. But since I'm making this video, I might as well show you guys what I used when I made the brake line change. It gets a little messy. You get brake fluid all over the place, and you certainly don't want to get it on your brand new calipers. So let me just show you what I had. I had the degreaser right here, some Zep degreaser, just a kind of a spray water bottle with a nozzle so I can kind of squirt. Some 25% IPA. For those of you who do PPF, you guys know about this stuff. And then that's for cleaning. So basically and of course I got a collection pan, use these for oil changes, and also just a steel pan full of water in a cup just for the final rinse. But basically after you change over the brake line, you torque it down 29 foot-pounds, and then what I did was after you torque it down, so that you don't have any seepage or anything of brake fluid or anything going into the brake line, you spray on the industrial greaser, just kind of generously, just to kind of break it up a little bit. Then I sprayed some water over it, or IPA, just to kind of dilute it, and then I would wash it down with the water with a cup, and of course the spray bottle. Well, the water was what you did the most. I just washed the entire brake caliper several times over. And then I would just kind of wipe it down with a microfiber. Very careful. You got to be very careful when you do all this stuff. Of course, you do what you got to do. I don't know if these were safe items to use. Certainly, I don't want the brake fluid to be eating into my paint, so I used these quite generously just to clean it off very well. I think all you really need is water. If you have just that, just the spray bottle, and this should do it. But I just wanted to take extra precautions. I read online that the degreaser and the 25% IPA is great to use for these type of things. I'm sorry, I just got distracted. Some cars, I think they were doing a highway rip. But anyways, for the actual brake, after that I put in the brake pads. That was pretty easy. You just basically grease the side of the pads with your brake parts lubricant, just on the side of the pads, just when you slide them in. And the actual bolts for the caliper holding kit, I guess the large one, it would be these right here, these bolts right here, two of them. On the other side you have a bolt that goes in. I put in some anti-seize, some copper anti-seize, just to be careful when I put it in. Of course, you should read up on what the actual torques are. I went to a book, I forgot what it's called. It was the Handbook of just General Knowledge, but I did 8%. I did 80% of what the torque was for the given values. So I did, I think, 18 foot-pounds for these. And I also put anti-seize on the caliper bolts, just to be really careful. I hate to not be able to take off these calipers later on and change the rotors. And then I just torqued those down to 81 foot-pounds. I believe for Permatex, the copper anti-seize, you can actually do it to torque spec. I personally don't want to do that because I don't want to spread the threads out or actually ruin the threads of the caliper. But it's up to you. There's so much conversation about what the specific torque values are, but I do 80% of the torque value just to be careful. But just remember, guys, the spare tire unfortunately didn't fit, so stay tuned. Alright guys, talk to you later. Bye.